it would need to take long to dry, and unfortunately you won't be able to see when I remove threads, because it will be the client having it at the time. Welcome back to Phone Lookout. So today's video is a simple one: how to replace the screen of a Samsung A20. That is a Samsung SM and then A205F. So right now, first of all, you have to be able to get a new screen, and this is our new screen right here. And then the next thing, we have to open the phone. So right now, this is the part of showing you how to open the phone. And before we go anywhere, I should say that the phone normally has a SIM card in the SIM card tray, so we'll have to first eject that out of place. And let me get a pin and do just about that. And while doing that, you should be very careful. So right now, I'm going to poke in such that my tray actually jumps out. Okay, and that's it gaping right there. So I can simply pull it out. Now, having done that, to be able to remove the screen, we need to disconnect the fiber. That means we need to go inside the phone. So to go inside the phone, first of all, you will heat the peripheries of this. I normally use a hot plate with a controllable temperature dial, but you can use hot air. And then using a surgical blade, get in between as the glue holding it down has softened. Move it right there. I had already softened mine, so that should be able to get off that way. Now, having gotten off that way, now we need a screw, and that will help us with removing the screws that hold this plastic into place, because we want to pick this fiber. That's what goes to the screen. So remove that screw, that I have already removed. So having done that, the next stage is to pry out this back from the chassis of the phone. So if you see that gap in between there, you will reach it with your surgical blade right there, and get in between. It may need a little more force, and get it like that, and this gets out. Oh, sorry, be careful, this is the fingerprint sensor, so be certain to unplug it before you go anywhere. So that's why I normally encourage that you watch these videos till the end before you start anything, to avoid you causing any havoc. So the havoc should be happening on my side, the instructor, not on your side, the implementer. Now, with that removed, this is the fiber that goes to the screen. Now it's a mini fiber, it comes and connects right there, and on our replacement screen you can see that that is corresponding to that. So what I'm going to do is pick out that fiber from the socket like that, and I don't need it to be in the screen there. Actually, I am tempted to transfer it already to my replacement screen right there. Be careful when plugging it in so as not to damage the port. So, but no, let me not do that, because I have noticed I will have to pass this fiber and on the other side. So let me get it out of place. I just put it aside there, and now this comes out from right under here. This is just glued onto the chassis of the frame by some adhesive right there. Now the next step is now for me to unglue the screen from the frame, and to do that I am going to use a hot plate. Okay, and I know you may be wondering where the hot plate is. I just gone right on it. I don't know whether you're able to see it from there. That's the thing right there. Now I'm turning it on, and then setting the temperature as high as 120 up to 110, and then wait for it to rise to that temperature gradually. Okay, and set. So I'll come back when it has hit 110 and proceed with the video. So I have reached 94 degrees C. So let me bring it and attempt to cut in between the screen and the frame, coming all the way down that side and towards the top. Okay, that's there, and that, and then come all around the edges Now I am going to lift the screen from the frontmost side, and that's how it opens and this comes out. So now let's go to the stage where we place in the new screen, which is that. So this is our old screen right there and our new one. Now let's get started. Okay, so let me get rid of our old dead screen and put it to the side. So this one actually died because it was shaking all over, and you can see that fracture there. Now right now let's get to getting this ready. So first of all, we will have to clean the surface that is supposed to receive the adhesive, and that is on the peripheries, and anything in between here we have nothing, no sign of that whatsoever is needed here. So now right now I am going to try to peel out the dirt that was in between. Okay, clean it all the way. Okay, let me proceed with cleaning the peripheries and come on board like this. So just to be thorough, I am going to bring my electronic cleansing reagent and wipe the peripheries that are going to receive the glue. So I have measured myself a small amount and get some tissue. I had thought of using a toothbrush, but let me see if that does the trick. No, let me use tissue and clean that. I need this to accept glue without fear of favor, whatever. You know, I just had to use it somewhere. So that's that. And now I can proceed to apply adhesive to my screen. Okay, there is my adhesive. It's right there. So I'm going to hold it up and then bring this. I notice some piece of paper remaining right there. I don't need it to be there. I think all of that should go away. Now bring the adhesive right here. Okay, now very carefully push it right into that gap. Don't mind, I'm pushing a lot of it like that will move it into, there's a trench, a very tiny trench somewhere there. So if the adhesive enters the trench, the better the bond. So now I am going the entire length. I do not know why they provided a very narrow periphery for the adhesion of the screen and the frame. I find it is an enormous cheat, making the screens easily lift up over the So, yep. Now, on the screen itself, we need to put up something. I don't know why the front-facing camera is just choosing to get dirty. Whatever. Okay. Now that is done, let's now also apply adhesive to the screen itself. Okay, so bring this right there, and why I do both surfaces is I have noticed it provides for a much stronger bond. So let me do that. This comes all the way down. Sometimes ABMOLED is good to work with because you're not worried of any adhesive going in between the layers. Okay, they rarely seep in. Now clean the entire periphery of the phone. Okay, and then under right there. Okay, now having done that, this will have to be peeled off. Yeah, I think there's some adhesive under the screen there to hold this fiber in place. I hope I'm doing it well. Okay, no problem. So there we are. Now let's bring it and insert it in place. Bend that fiber such that it can enter into the frame of the phone. But I noticed there's this polythene. I wonder what it belongs to. I suppose that's also adhesive underneath the screen. Okay, to help it bond to the screen. Nope, there's nothing. It's just a protective layer. So all the work is to be done by the peripheries. Yeah, very painful. But then again, it's good for salvaging the screen if you have to pick it off this phone and put it on another. Okay, now make that snap into place. And then our surface is flat, and then brush it so it flashes the entire frame of the phone. Now that we are there like that, and the next thing is, let me now start closing up the phone. But before I do that, let me clean up the camera lens, and then you know that I will have to connect the fiber that goes to the display. Okay. Yep. Now this fiber, the arrow showing where it connects to the main board is written main, and that is therefore plug there. And then we will have to bring this gentleman right here into place. Okay, there, and then bring this and plug it in. Now having plugged that in, we can now bring our back. I think we've not forgotten anything, just the power button. But before anything, let me attempt to power it on. I'm going to wet my finger such that it acts as my power button right there. So it is, and its power is on, so it's displaying. Let me go ahead to put the back cover in place. Like that. Clamp it down, clamp it. Bring my screwdriver and screws. Here are the screws, because I had put them aside in this little thing here. And let me just pour them out right there. Now where's our fingerprint sensor? We need to put it before we forget anything. Now bring the fingerprint sensor right there, plug it in. Having plugged it in, bring our screws. Now let me first magnetize my screwdriver. Okay. Having done that, now the first screw goes in. The second screw is coming. Now we're tying this because we're proceeding very fast. The client needs to go, and it's already nearing curfew time for pedestrians, and they need to go with their phone. Okay, that's down. Now come back up this side. I normally like to first begin by spreading them around, just in case I am screwsless, and therefore putting the screws in the most essential of places. places where screws are not put simply for redundancy, but purposefully placed there for functionality. Anyway, I think it would be mean of me if I did request you to subscribe. More videos will be coming, repair videos. I want to also bring some reviews and occasional tips on mobile phone usage. So anyway, let's proceed with closing our phone. These are all essential places that the screws have to go, and I'm impressed that I still have all the screws that I open this one. It's usually a nightmare when the screws disappear from you. So now, since the screen is glued down, let me see, it wakes up like that, but then you're going to type to show you that the touch actually works, and then say okay, then select my screen, and then bring this. Now I need to glue the back cover into place, and therefore let me get my adhesive ready, and then take it around the peripheries of the back of the back plastic, where the back, I don't know whether it's glass, but it looks like it's perspex or something of the sort, plastic material. It's not as brittle as glass. Okay, I don't know why the temptation of putting there some is imminent, but yeah, I think that should suffice, because I trust my adhesive. It's really strong at bonding. Now, having done that, I'm going to bring this plastic into place. Plastic, like that. This is, I don't know, yeah, it's a plastic, I believe. I don't think it's that ceramic or glass nonsense. Okay, anyway, now that we have said that, let's place it in place perfectly there. Okay, now having done that, I'm going to return my SIM card tray right inside there, because the owner definitely will surely need it when next placing in their line. Now this is the point at which threads come into play for clamping down the elements that need to be tied down until the glue hardens. So right there, spread it out. Okay, spread it out like that. I am not going to tie down the power button. I'm trying to avoid them, even the volume button, because I know this person will want to see the phone on, so I need those to be accessible. Okay, there. Okay, like that. Yep, now we shall remove the threads after 48 hours, because this phone having small bezels means it will take long. It will need to take long to dry, because the glue is only around small areas around the screen that will have to be entirely pressed down for a very long time until. So thanks for watching. Please do subscribe, hit the like button and share. And unfortunately you won't be able to see when I remove the threads, because it will be the client having it at the time. Thank you. please do subscribe. See you in the next video. Ciao. So that's how you replace the screen of a Samsung A20 or Samsung A205F/FD, the international variant.